The consortium of development partners, spearheaded by World Vision, is currently implementing equitable access to quality and transformational education, a project for refugees and host communities with funding from the European Union humanitarian aid.
Our education footprint is in over 45 districts in Uganda. So what we're doing in West Nile is a subset of the work that we do in 45 districts in the entire of this country.
This is from a project that is supported by EQUATE, that is funding Rise West Nile together with other partners, World Vision, Seford, and Widow International.
The head teacher, Rhino Camp High School, Sanyu Martin, noted that inadequate teachers and classrooms remain a big challenge. He attributed the low number of teaching staff to the attitude of many teachers who do not want to work in rural areas.
Most of the teachers have negative attitude to work in the settlement, and that brings about high teacher turnover. On top of that, some projects come with good programs with the recruit teachers, they end abruptly.
According to Lamo District Education Officer Barnabas Langoya, many parents in settlements contribute negatively to education as they force some of their children to first go to the garden before going to school.
Now, some of our refugees, they have many children.
Yeah.
And sending all of them to school, they would prefer to send the younger ones and leave the older one in garden work or some community work that would raise some money for the family. So it is still our mandate as local government to ensure that all these children go to school.
Learners from refugee hosting areas of Rhino Camp and Palabek in Lamo District have requested government and other stakeholders to work on the challenges that are hindering provision of quality education.
We are 310 in a class being helped by 2 teachers, and which cannot help the learning program to continue safely.
To help us in Palabek refugee settlement and different camps so that we recover from the crisis that we are in. We start achieving the quality education because your time of being a leaders in this world is numbered now, and we are the people to replace you.
Paul Kenya is the head of office UNHCR Arua. He says some challenges are due to inadequate funding.
Education is a right, and we approach it as UNHCR from a rights-based perspective. World Vision also through ECO support, Japan, UNICEF, and the Ministry of Education has supported many schools in the settlements. Due to the reduced funding available to UNHCR and the partners, challenges are coming in all sectors. UNHCR, for example, is only able to provide sanitary pad for students between 10 to 17 years old, which doesn't cover everyone who needs them.
The Minister of State for Primary Education, Dr. Joyce Moriku Kaduchu, challenges parents to play a pivotal role in shaping moral behaviors of children in determining quality education in schools.
We have this education policy, the Act 2008, and it has clearly indicated and stated that education is a shared responsibility. The parents have got a cardinal role. There are a lot of issues that needs our counseling, but the first counselors are your parents. The parents need to sit the girl and the boy down.
Citing rampant strikes in Northern Uganda, Minister Kaduchu says lack of commitment from many parents is deterring efforts for quality education in the country.
Why is it that every strike happening is taking place in West Nile? We've never heard about strikes in other parts of the country. Even when there was a strike in the university, it was in the West Nile University, in Imuni. But it has been found out. Our students are getting derailed. Many of them sneak drugs in schools.
Joseph Odama, UBC News.